What's up guys? Welcome back. I wanted to do a video real quick about guitar picks. My favorites, the things that maybe you can use, and why you would use them. So I got all kinds of different little guitar picks here. And the most basic ones for like, let's say you want to just strum and stuff. These Tortex, basic Tortex thin ones. This is a .50 millimeter right here. Make sure it, come on now. Tortex 50 millimeter. All right, so this is really thin. Thin picks sound really good for like strumming on acoustic. In my opinion, they sound thin in a good way, like the sound of it being thin in a good way. It's really awesome for strumming, but it's not good for like leads. Not in my opinion. It's not good for leads and stuff. I feel no control whatsoever when I'm doing like fast picking or anything like that. That's more for thicker picks. Okay, we're getting a little bit thicker. .73. This is like a happy medium between thick and thin. I would actually use this one before the really thin one because it's kind of a happy medium. You can pick single notes and stuff with it. You can pick little things like little lead lines sort of while you're picking and stuff, like while you're strumming. In the middle of your strumming. So this is, I would choose this for acoustic. Fast playing like metal or something like that. Some people like thinner picks. That's not me. Also, this is a little too big and the tip is not the right. All right, next, a Tortex 1.14 millimeter. Now this is getting closer to your picking fast. For strumming, it has a little bit too thick of a sound, so you kind of have to do a happy medium with the Yalo for acoustic. Now we're getting into the picks that I like. Jazz 3s. This is a 1.35 millimeter, getting a little thicker, getting a little bit smaller. Tip's a little sharper, where it just sticks the tip out while you're picking. This is where you're getting into faster picking. It doesn't flex, it's small, and it feels like you have more control. That's still not the one I use. Then I went to the same thing. It's got a grip on it. I'm not the biggest fan of grips on picks because the more I pick, it like rubs my, this may be a skill issue, but it rubs my fingernail right here. It gives me ingrown fingernails. Next, I went to the Jason Richardson Jazz 3s. I think it's focused. So yeah, this thing has a really sharp pick. And I liked it for a while, but like when your hand's like this on the guitar, I felt like I had to move my hand up just because the pick, it's a little sharper, so it causes you to pick deeper into the strings. Now these are really good picks. I think this is a 2 millimeter, but I'm not sure. It doesn't say on it. But this is same as the Jason Richardson, but it's a little bit bigger, little thicker. The point is sharp, but it's just not really the same. It's a little bit more rounded than Jason Richardson's. So this is called a precision pick, mini. It's a mini precision pick, but it has a grip on it. I'm not a big fan of grips. Now we're getting into the two that I can't figure out which one I like best. 1.5 millimeter flow. This point for me and the size of the pick, at first it was weird, but the size of the pick is just perfect now. The point is perfect, and I just started loving it. So it's like a toss-up between this and another pick. Then I found this is John Petrucci from Dream Theater's signature flow 2 millimeter. It's got his logo on it and stuff, but that'll rub off. I didn't get it for that. Although I do love John Petrucci, but still. This is my favorite pick. Hands down. This is what I'll be using from now on. This is between 22 years of using different picks. So this ain't like me just changing. It's me using different picks over a long period of time and landed on this one. Now this has been out for a pretty long time, I think. And I wish I would have started using it a lot earlier. Okay, for me, thin picks for strumming. In the middle between thin and thick. In between 1 millimeter and 0.50 millimeter. Which is like I think there's another one that's a .80 or something. But .73 is perfect for me for acoustic, for whatever I want to play. Then we go into thicker picks, which are the Flow 1.5 millimeter for fast picking. But this one is just perfect. No grip, doesn't hurt my fingers. It's perfect size. It just glides through the strings. So try out the John Petrucci Flow 2mm. Like and subscribe if you found this helpful. If not, I tried. Leave a comment. What pick do you use? I'll see you later. Bye.